Guardians, what is going on, y'all? Sly here, back at it with another weekly tradition that is the weekly reset guide. We are smack dab right into the middle of August, and Forsaken is not that far off. Now, I have a Forsaken preparation guide in the works, which will be out soon, but for now, let's dive into all the newness and check out the Milestones, Nightfall, the raids and modifiers, Prestige, Eververse, and of course, the last Iron Banner for Year 1, Season 3. So as you can see, Iron Banner is indeed back, and we will be checking that out here in a second. But first, let's go to Orbit and check out all the goodness that is up here. So as you can see on the blade, we have Clan XP, Daily Iron Banner, complete 3 challenges in the Iron Banner. Our flashpoint for this week is going to be IO, then we have the Nightfall, Call to Arms, Heroic Strikes, and of course, Leviathan, complete any raid or raid lair. So first up, let's go ahead and check out the Crucible and see what's going on over here. As we all know by now, it's 6v6, and this entire week is triple Valor week. For those guys who's trying to burn out and get legend, this is the week to do it. Triple Valor week, and then next week is double Valor week, and then of course after that, we're really close to Forsaken. So if you want to get that done, now is definitely the chance. So since Iron Banner is here, there is no weekly rotator. All we have is of course Rumble, and then Iron Banner down here at the bottom. But of course, we have private matches and then competitive over here on the sides. Now that triple Valor week, of course, is for Valor only, not for Glory. Alright, so next up, heading over to the Vanguard. Let's check out the Heroic Modifiers and of course the Nightfall. Starting with Heroic Strikes, let's take out the weekly burn for this week is going to be Arc Singe. And then for today only, of course, we have one negative, one positive. We have Grounded, damage taken while you are airborne is greatly increased, and then Grenadier. Grenade abilities deal more damage and recharge much faster. Heading on over to the Nightfall, let's take a look, and it is a garden world, which is of course one of the strikes from Mercury, the Osiris DLC. Okay, next up, let's go and take a look at the Leviathan and the raids. We'll take a look at the Prestige Raid first, and then we'll head over to the actual Leviathan itself. So pop it on over to Eater of Worlds, put this on Prestige, and so first up we have Gladiator. Melee kills buff weapon damage, and weapon kills buff melee damage. And moving over to the loadout, we have Kinetic Hand Cannon, Energy SMG, and for your power slot, a grenade launcher. Now, it's not the one where you have to keep constantly switching, so you're going to have, ammo for all of this, which makes it a lot easier, and it really is not going to be that big of a challenge. Make sure you use Colony, you have that Void, so you can get your Minotaurs down quickly. With the hand cannon, you should be taking out enemies no problem. Be kind of tough for long range engagements, so that's going to be a bit of an issue, but with Eater of Worlds, even the other one, it's not going to be that big of an issue. Hand cannons are pretty powerful. Better Devils has a pretty decent amount of range. Once again, you're going to have to rely mostly on your abilities to take down the bosses, but that's usually how people do it anyway, so not that big of an adjustment. And next up, let's go ahead and take a look at the Leviathan itself. We'll hop in and take a look at the first encounter, and of course, the challenge for this week. Alright, my friends, welcome to the Leviathan. So let's take a look. Our first encounter for this week is going to be the Royal Pools, and for our challenge is the Pleasure Garden, so the puppies. Alright, well, that is everything up here in orbit, guys. Next, let's go ahead and take a look at the tower. We'll check out Iron Banner, go look at Eververse, the Raid Robot, Ikora, and see what we have going on from there. Alright, Guardians, welcome to the tower and the last Iron Banner of Year 1. We'll get to that here in a second, but as you can see, it is an Arc day, so let's take a look at Eververse. You can get your Arc glowy pack over here if you still need to get one of those, and we'll take a look at everything else she's got.
Always good to see you, Guardian.
What's up? How is Fenchurch? Oh, hey, look at that. It's always good when I don't turn these in. Nice little surprise. And look at that. Speaking of Arc. Alright, so as you can see, her stuff did change over for the week. Let's take a look at what we have. So, first up, for emotes, the Festival Dance. Not a big fan of this one. I think it's kind of a little too flamboyant for my tastes, but hey, whatever. After that, Teamwork Dance. Let's take a look at that bad boy. Then after that, for the blue one, we have Aggressively Affirmative. Moving on, for the Sparrows, we have an exotic one this time called the Blacklight Razor. Now, last time they sold the chopper-looking one, so of course, this is the only other exotic one left, which is also a pretty good-looking one by itself. Moving on to the next one, we have a legendary one called Bolt Crackle. Not that big of a looker, but hey, it is what it is. After that, one of the coolest shells I've seen in a while, the Predator Sun Shell, which of course everyone needs to get just because of how awesome it looks. After that, we have a legendary ghost shell called the Citrine Sway Shell. And then for the exotic ornament, we have a Beachheader 6 for Merciless. Not a big fan of it. I think it's kind of plain, but some people like that kind of stuff. And then at the end over here, of course, it's the Arc Day, so we have the Arc Glow Pack. Moving on to the Transmat or Respawn animations, we have Guarded in Blue and then Arc Effects. For the shaders, we have Vanguard Magnus Gloss, Tarnished Copper, Metro Shift, and then Arctic Pearl. Of course, here at the bottom, you have the Boons and then the Fire Team Medallion, which, by the way, you guys need to start stocking up on for Forsaken. They are really important, and it really helps you rank up your character level, especially when you stack it with Ghosts, as I'll talk about in one of my videos coming up here soon. But definitely buy these. I'm sure she'll have them for sale next season as well in year 2, but I'd rather have a stack of 10 or 15 and be reassured that way. So, alright, well, that is it for everything here. What is this one? This is new. Iron Emote Bundle. Anything new? No, it's just the big axe one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. So I guess that's really it. That is everything up there. Of course, we still have the 2 Whisper of the Worm ornaments, so no big deal about that. Alright, well, next up, let's go ahead and take a look at the Gunny, see what he's got for us. By the way, you guys need to start farming those mods, because we're going to need those mod components. So if you have extra Glimmer, go ahead and buy some blue ones, create them into legendaries, break them down, and repeat. That way you can start talking about mod components. You can use them to buy what you want when Forsaken drops. And he is selling kinetic weapon mods, so if you need to get any of those 400 weapons up, this is your chance to buy those. Get them ready. Alright, next up, the Raid Robot. So let's edit that little journey out, and I'll meet you when we get there. Alright, Benedict, my man, what you got for us? So, looks like starting off, we have the Spire of Stars helmet. Then after that, we have the Spire of Stars gauntlets. Then we have the normal chest piece. Prestige chest piece for the Leviathan. And then we have the Eater of World boots. Then we have, of course, a normal class item for the Leviathan, and then the sword. So, nothing that great, but I'm still waiting on a couple of Eater ornaments. Even though I've cleared that multiple times, I still don't have the helmet or the chest piece ornament for some reason. I don't know if it's bugged or glitched or what the deal is. When I beat Prestige Spire, they dropped all 5 at once, but for some reason Eater is like dropping them in sections. I don't know. I don't know if it's glitched or what's going on, but it is kind of annoying. Alright, next up, Ikora. Take a look at her meditations, and then we'll head over to Iron Banner. So we have Fury, Payback, the Gateway, and Will of Thousands. Nobody wants to be doing Payback, I can guarantee you that. Alrighty, so off to Iron Banner, my friends, and then this will pretty much call it. Salad Bar Man, what is going on? Remember, guys, it is triple Valor week, so if you need to get those things, like your legend rank cranked out, this is definitely the time to do it. I have not done PvP at all, like, all of Osiris, all of Bormine. I didn't go into PvP except for like once or twice, and I've been grinding like crazy trying to get that final legend rank out, and this will be the week to get it done. So, alright, let's take a look at the faction rewards. Now, I wouldn't worry about any of these ornaments, because armor in year 1 is going to be obsolete in year 2, because we're going to get all new perks with random rolls, and right now armor has 0 perks on them unless they retroactively put them on there. All year 1 armor is going to be terrible compared to what we're going to get in Forsaken, so I really wouldn't push to get any of these completed. Just go for the weapons, at least the ones you want. Speaking of weapons, first up we have Allied Demand. After that, the Sniper Rifle, Occluded Finality. Then we have the Submachine Gun, Multi-Mach CCX. Then the Hand Cannon, Energy Hand Cannon, Finite Impactor. Then the Rocket Launcher called Shining Sphere. And then the Auto Rifle, Dark Decider. The Auto Rifle was actually a really, really good one. And I think with the new Time to Kill coming up, it's going to be pretty awesome when Forsaken drops. Alright, besides the ship, the Esfera Triumph, let's take a look at that. I think it's one of the fighter jet styles. And then the good old emblem, Visage of Scory. But that is about it, guys. So if you guys need to get some Iron Banner weapons out of the way, go ahead and grab them. But I personally would not worry about year 1 stuff. Like I said, year 2 is going to have all new perks. It's going to be random rolls. Armor is going to be way better than anything year 1 has had to offer. Minus exotics, of course. So I really would not worry about scraping together the final little pieces of Iron Banner. There's going to be so much better stuff in Forsaken that you're going to grab it, put it in your vault, and probably never look at it again. So No big deal about that, but keep an eye out for my Forsaken Preparedness Guide, which is coming out here soon. I'll tell you what I think is important, what you guys should start stocking up on, along with a couple other things to help you out when Forsaken drops. But that is about it for me, Guardians. Hope you guys are close to getting all your armor pieces done and hope that that ship is yours. But that's it for me, guys, and as always, thank you so much for watching and for supporting Sly Nation. Feel free to check me out on Twitter or Facebook at Sly Nation or Sly Nation Gaming on the FB. Subscribe for more Destiny 2, Forsaken, and Anthem videos. Spank the thumbs up only if you enjoyed yourself. Keep those eyes open for more vids coming out here soon. But until then, this is your dude Sly, and I'll check you all next time.